Well, good morning, troopers. Here I am down at Monteith Beach. And you see the wee park at the back. Well, it's the start of the year, and by God, it's going quick already, yeah? Christmas just feels like yesterday. So this is just a wee video just to let you all know, start of the year again, and I'm not going any place. This mental health, people feeling down, all this, people lost, is massive. And if people don't share this or try and help out with others, God's sake, it's only going to get worse this year. Suicides in Dundee have sort of like tripled over the last couple of years, and I really mean that, it's tripled. Young ones, old ones, women, kids, everybody. Listen, we've all got families, and we've all got people next to us, and I must tell you how important it is to keep an eye on these people. When anybody's going through depression and feeling like in a suicidal mood, all they want is somebody next to them, somebody that's checking on them, somebody that's speaking to them, somebody that's there, somebody to hold their hand. Honestly, it's amazing. So yesterday and the day before, a good friend of mine, and I'll call him Drew. Drew's obviously going through this cancer thing, as you all know. I've done a couple of videos and mentioned Drew before. Good pal of mine, but his wife, like anybody else, has got to try and work and get some money. This leaves Drew in a position where he's sitting on his own, and so I made a point, hey, I'll go and get him on Monday out for a coffee. Would he let me pay it? No, he wouldn't. That's true. He paid this one. Tuesday, back up again, because it's Monday and Tuesday Irene had to work, so back up again on the Tuesday, and I picks him up again and away for a coffee, making sure he's alright before he goes through his blood transitions and his chemo treatment. Listen, priorities, I hear it all the time, I don't have time, I'm working and all this kind of stuff. If your good friend and your good family member is going through problems and your priority is just about getting a couple of pound in your pocket, well, that's on you. Don't come moaning later on and saying fucking stupid stuff, because really it's good to have somebody next to you and wanting to give you a wee hand. So on this occasion, on the Tuesday, I'm in Home Bargains. We're having a cup of tea and a wee bacon roll. I'm standing in the queue. Drew knew someone, and again another gentleman going through cancer, blood cancer. Lucky enough it's not in the bones, so he's got a wee bit of the chemo treatment as well. Sat with his daughter and him, bought him a cup of tea, and then I'm in the queue. I'm trying to get a coffee, and this good lady, and I'm going to name her, Angie Dodge. Never met this woman before. I've got my back towards her, taps me on the shoulder. Are you Eddie Hunt? I said, yes, I am. Well, I just want to say what an inspirational you are. I've been watching all your videos, and it means a lot. And I tell you, for somebody to come up and tap you on the shoulder and say this is unbelievable. But it also shows you that this lady's probably went through her own wee struggles at some time in her life, and so it obviously does mean a lot. And if it means it's hitting her, it's hitting other people. So these videos are going to continue. So I guess a nice message the following day. As I said, never met Angie before. Just to say, in 2016 she was going through struggle times, and probably one of the times in her life when she felt like she was going to give up. But here she was, she's in this place, Home Bargains, in the cafeteria, and I'm assuming it's either two daughters with grandchildren or two friends with kids, and it just shows you, listen, we all go through times in our life when we feel like we're struggling, but if we battle through, there's good light at the end of it, good light, and these people sitting on that table full of smiles is making you smile. So it's a hard one today, because obviously New Year came in there and I was away to Glencoe. Yep, it was probably one of the hardest days of my year, to be honest, since Jackie had passed. 33 years, and the first time I'm not here. By God, you feel it. So loss and that's there, and mental health, the other people, depression, anxiety, struggles with work, struggle with relationships, fighting for kids. I mean, it's massive, massive. How two parents just can't come together and sit down. Listen, you didn't hate to get involved with each other. It's a fact. You didn't hate. Why are we going back and forward arguing with each other when it's a kid that's involved, growing up without? And I've been there, believe me. And I'm going to say this on camera now. When I was young, there was a time in my life I felt like quitting. You know, going back and forward with the courts, paying your money, your dues, getting doors slammed in your face, all this kind of stuff. But here I am to tell the tale. And I'd always said after that I would never put myself through this again. It's okay for people to think that men specifically, feel like they're quitting on kids. But let me tell you about men. Men think about the children as well. And my first daughter says to me once, I've got to go back home and face mum. And she's right, you know. So a lot of dads, we think about the children as well. As hard as it is to walk away sometimes and all this kind of thing, but think of the pressures the child gets when they go back home, questioned, flipping, going on and on and on, whatever. And sometimes certain dads walk away. I mean, I was lucky enough, we had a few years, 21 years or whatever it was, and we still communicate lightly now. But I love her to bits, and if she needed me, I'd be up there, I'd be the first. But unfortunately sometimes circumstances come into our life, but I love her so much, and she's now got a wee daughter, and Sophia is she's a wee character. But anyway, the mental health, listen, get out there, help each other, make sure you support, because listen, we've all got sons, daughters, mums, dads, aunties, uncles. Until it goes through you, until it hits you, you're not going to feel it. So listen, hard won the day, but hey, try and help each other out there, because it's going to be another calm month, and it's hard times, but we've got through the Christmas time, which is hard, getting all your presents and spending all your money, trying to pay your credit cards off and all that stuff. But for me, 2026 is a challenge, and I'm going to make it a good one for myself. I'm going to keep smiling. People keep telling me I'm smiling, but it's all you can do. All of a sudden this week I've had some great messages, some from old pals I've not heard for ages, sending us lovely messages, and it's great. But you need to think that obviously mental health is in between all our families, and you need to help out. Okay, so please lift a phone, contact somebody, go for a coffee, make the best of the days. I love yous loads. If anybody kens me, I'm a loving guy. Special thanks out to everybody that's helping out with the Love Life Pool Challenge. I really started off trying to get 15 names. I think we're up to 46, believe it or not. We're around about 46 people paying 20 quid to put money into the Love Life Fund. This week alone, my son Logan, well, he's getting involved now. My daughter's contacted us as well, Iona, and she's wanting to get involved. So the Love Life thing is definitely picking up a wee bit. Any wee help at all. Me and Logan's up in Maggie's this week, donating £100 worth of goods. We're going to go up there on Friday to help out with some families, get biscuits, coffees, whatever it is, and we're also going to nip into Roxburgh House. So another £100 worth of goods going there as well. So thank you very much for everybody again with the Love Life pins, baubles, helping out with the pool charity thing. Anybody wants to make a donation, just get in contact with us. A couple of pound, £5, whatever. If you want to help, please do so, okay? So for me and you, checking out Love Life, thank you very much.